Once our child has demonstrated some receptive and expressive ability in this tabletop setting, we can move on to a set of drills that are known as ICUs. ICUs stand for Information Carrying Unit. So when I ask a child to give me dog, that's one information carrying unit. The dog is the label, that is one unit. If I say to a child, give me the brown dog, that's two information carrying units. If I say to a child, give me the big brown dog, that's three information carrying units. Now, when you first start moving on to this style of receptive and expressive drill, I would start at 2 ICU. So an example, an easy set of materials to use for this would be something like color and shape, or a label and a color. So in this example here, what I'm going to use are red and blue, circles and squares.
Now just quickly, these were bought from Officeworks. They're a set of, yeah, there you go, attribute blocks, but there's nothing to stop you cutting out and colouring in some of these and making them at home.
Yeah, and you don't need to use shapes. Like, a lot of children will be ready to do these 2 ICU receptive drills before they have a mastery of shapes. As I said, it can just be brown dog, black dog versus, you know, brown cat, black cat. It's not important exactly what the information carrying units are. It's just that they're there. So it encourages the child to continue to engage with the information you're giving them over a prolonged period of time and to retain it. So as an example, I'm going to place this red circle, blue square, red square out in front of shoulder. Now, in a normal situation, in a normal receptive situation, it would just be give me the circle versus give me the square. But in this situation, it's give me the blue circle versus give me the red circle versus give me the red square versus give me the blue square. So you can see that this is a lot more difficult for a child to begin with than the basic style of receptive handover drill we've been doing. But this is really going to help a child retain more information when you speak to them in day-to-day life. So if you've ever thought of like, you know, I want to give some instruction around the house, or you know, give my child some direction, and they don't necessarily understand your instructions that well. As we begin to extend the amount of information we expect a child to retain, they're going to get a lot better at all of that stuff. So when I first start doing this, with these materials that are out on the table here, the 2 circles, the 2 squares of the different colors, it's very important that the child must know each information carrying unit category. So in this case, that's going to be shape and color quite well individually. So I would require Shelda to have done well at just give me circle versus give me square, and I would have required Shelda to have done quite well at give me red versus give me blue. Then I'm going to present this field of 4 objects, and just like any other receptive drill we've done so far, what you're going to say is give me, so it's going to be Shelda, give me blue square. Great work, Shelda. Okay, give me red circle. That's the red square. Let's try again. Give me red circle. Great work, Shelda. So, what you see there is a basic 2 ICU drill, but you can extend that to 3 ICU very easily. So, in this situation, let's think, what's a third information carrying unit we can put in here? We have color, we have shape. I think the next logical one here is going to be size, because you can very easily create objects that are the same but just different sizes, whether you're cutting them out, or as Shelda said, if you get a attribute block set, it's quite easy to come across. So then not only can you use shape and color, but then you can use size. So that ends up becoming give me the big red circle versus give me the little blue square.